We got 2 more minutes. So
Now we're getting math.
Pudding.
Pudding in the rap game. Are we streaming?
This is hard to read.
Even on there?
Yeah. Well, it's just like there's so many people calling.
Oh, yeah.
It's going fast. What's that little heart thing? That's people hitting
Like
it.
it.
Yeah.
They're coming in. So we don't even know how long that list is.
No, we ain't got a clue.
What's up with the
Shannon Knight.
What's up with the $5 thing?
Oh, those are, I think, I don't know. People can give money. It says we're live.
Oh yeah,
But-
we're giving $5, $2.
Can y'all see me? What the hell's going on here? Oh, they said Bill. All right, they can see us.
They see us?
Holy cow.
Now it's really.
Y'all are cooking it in the comments. We can't even read them.
Slick. That's funny.
We can't even interact with nobody.
No.
Comment down. So, all right, let's. Guys, we've never done this before, obviously. What I would like to do is figure out how to make this stuff bigger. But, I don't know how to do that. Share screen? Nope, that ain't it. We hopped in here a minute or two early trying to figure this out. I would like to get it where pop out chat. I don't know, I'm scared to click stuff. Pop out dashboard. Boy, we done messed up now. I don't know.
You make it smaller.
No, I'm gonna make it bigger where we can see what's going on. I don't understand why we don't have this whole thing filled in. Whatever. We'll go with it. Yeah, we're firing from the hip. That's right.
Can you get that tablet?
Oh, yep, sure can. I'm gonna click. What's pop? Oh. All right. Well, I'm trying to figure out just how we can make it bigger and read easier.
There that one.
Bigger? Ha ha. All right. Guys, so what we're gonna do is it's 5 o'clock now. We're gonna wait about 15 minutes, let people get in here. I don't even know how to tell y'all how many's in here. I'm like so clueless on this kind of stuff. At about 5:15, we're gonna take the old iPad that I had to fight Hot Rod for, and I've done pulled up the site we're gonna use, and I'm gonna show y'all. We're gonna copy and paste, select a winner.
Oh, there's like 5,500 people are on this.
Dang! Mortsky couldn't get 5,500 in all his career live streaming. Hey, thanks for everyone putting donations right now. That's not really necessary though. I appreciate it, but this is supposed to be a giveaway for y'all, not a giveaway for us. Hey, I recognize Ryan Gosey. I went to school with him.
Oh, the on top.
Yep. Y'all gotta comment down. We can't even read. Who's got a question? That's what I want to interact and do some questions. I can't even read the questions.
Comments on.
Someone said Mortsky sucks. Dude, I've seen something about.
How did you get started on cars?
That's a good one. How did I get started on cars? Probably TV shows. I don't know. I don't have. Angle that down a bit. Like I said, my dad, Puddin' Pops, he was not into cars. He worked on cars because we were poor and we had to fix what broke so we could keep driving stuff. But I think probably from like watching Power Block TV, maybe. And then, of course, back then magazines were popular. So magazines, Mini Trucking Magazine always caught my eye. I think it caught my eye though because I knew out of all the vehicles out there, if I could ever afford one, it was a cheap, beat up mini truck. And here we are. How long were you in the service? 6 years in the Air Force. 6 long years, guys. Since I've been out, I got out in 2017. In like next month. No, 2 months. It would have been however many years that adds up to. Those 7 or 8 years have flown by. The 6 years I was in felt like 12 years. I don't regret doing it, but
Would that one say?
I knew it was,
Or sometimes.
I knew it was time to get out when I did my 6.
Yes, I shaved. I did a funny picture. You'll see eventually.
I asked him for a picture wearing his Dale Earnhardt jacket, and I got one with glasses and a nice shaved job. So
It's pretty funny.
it'll be coming up in
Future video thing.
today's video. Yeah, it's in today's video, I do believe. Put in for president, not anytime soon. I don't want them problems. Smart water or Fiji? Fiji. This was out of desperation. Shreveport myself. Seen you at Ghost Fire before. Yeah, that's where I get tattooed at. Shane started that tattoo shop well before he had a shop, and worked at the shop he had before, or he was at before Ghost Fire. I was his
Bill.
Datsun King. We ain't done Datsun stuff in a while.
She's over there.
Tips on having multiple projects. Perfect. That's when I love to talk about with everyone. Don't do it. You do not do multiple projects, especially, hear me out, especially if it's hobby and on the side and for yourself. So many guys I've seen that, and y'all's gonna know these guys, not the same ones I know, but you're gonna know what I'm talking about. You go to the swap meets, you go to the cruises, you go to all this stuff all the time, and the same people are talking about what they're going to be bringing the next year and the next year and the next year, and you realize like in 7 years they never showed up with a finished project. You stick to one and you finish it. When you're doing this where I want to have different content going on for y'all, I'm going to try to stick to 2. That's just for a little variety.
This is 7,400 people are on this.
Dang, 7,400. Well, we have like 29,000 comments on the S10 video, which is a record setter. I tested it on the iPad to make sure it could pull in that many comments to the website, and I made it where it couldn't be duplicates, and it pulled in like 26 something thousand. So it looks like we're going to be choosing from 26 something thousand. Oh my goodness.
Dude, that's hard to read.
Well,
When's the race against Slick's truck?
Which truck? If he wants the love tap whooped, that's any day.
Nah, he's gonna see tail lights the whole time.
We could put the tow roller in reverse and drag the love. Let's be honest. And then the Yeehaw's out there, and I'll whip him with the Yeehaw with his Pontiac Firebird parts in the back, slowing me down.
I'll get my wife's Tahoe and outrun all your stuff.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
You guys have maybe drag the Honda out.
Don't bring out the Honda dog and embarrass us, Bill. What did I do in the Air Force? I was a B-52 engine mechanic. Surprise. And since working on jet engines, I'm scared of flying, if that tells you anything. There's a lot of broke crap on those things. I was like, this goes wrong on this stuff? Yeah, I don't want to be on there. Do I deliver to Texas? Do I deliver what? Deliver ass whippings all over. Just playing. Slick, how's the 32 coupe coming along?
It's coming. I'm working on putting the motor in right now.
Cross little motor mount, kind of her style inspired-ish across the front. It's looking very sweet. Ever been to Ponca City? I don't think so. If so, it was through passing real quick.
I've been there a few times.
I try not to leave
Scott County.
Yeah, put in acres here now. I only leave when I have to, when I need an HDMI cord to go live.
I can't read when I go.
Dude, y'all
whiskey.
y'all smoking this
Can
thing.
you slow
I work
it
on
down?
B2.
So how's Oklahoma to Seattle? You better use Google Maps. That ain't me, because I don't know that kind of stuff. What was your hardest project?
The first one.
I don't know. I mean, each project you come across something new, and then after you do it and you get a little experience of it, it don't seem so hard the next time. So I don't know what I'd say the hardest one is. The most amount of work on stuff that's been on the channel so far has probably been the Datsun King delivery rig. There is a crazy amount of fabrication in that thing. Y'all seen how long it took? And it paid off, because ask Slick about how good that truck rides.
It's the best riding truck I've ever rode in.
It's crazy. You like go down the road and hitting the bumps. I keep looking over here, but I need to look up at y'all. Hitting the bumps, it's just like boom, 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 like damn old Cadillac.
It's so nice.
And then making all the box fit and everything was a big challenge. There's a lot of sheet metal work, front end, all the front suspension was a challenge. So I'll probably just say it so far. No OBS Fords. No, probably not anytime soon. Guys, I don't really like stuff much newer than 1980. I mean, the Yeehaw's borderline there. It's an 81. The S10, it's an 84. I still like them. They're kind of early enough, but it's also why I wasn't like super crazy about this for myself, but I knew there's potential for it for someone to make a good truck.
Yes, there was an earthquake. It was pretty crazy. It was a 5.1.
Yeah, 5.1.
It
Some
was
people
close.
said in Chandler, which is about probably 30, 40 minutes from us, 40 minutes, 5.5. Old Cocaine Pain on News 9 said. Cocaine Pain, he gets ramped up. It's about tornado season, so he's in the gym right now getting ready to break that sweat. I guarantee it.
67 Firebird. I'm waiting on parts, so we're getting there.
We're gonna do this on the channel, so y'all responded very well to it. Puddin's Fab Shop's doing a little kind of sponsorship kind of thing on it, which whatever how you want to do that. I just told him like people want more content on it, let's do more content on it. So what happens to this is his picking and choosing.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah, I didn't have no influence. I said, hey, here's a budget, let's work with get whatever you need and we'll see what happens. So when we go to work on it, we'll see what happens because I'm not really even in the loop. He showed up 3 times. I was like, oh, I got parts, and he puts them in there. So
You've seen the wheels though.
yeah, the wheels are awesome. We kind of tease those people. We just didn't show them on the actual car. Fried bologna. His name was Fried Bologna, and all he commented it was fried bologna. Hey, fried bologna's good. Smoked bologna. You don't eat it smoked? You never smoked bologna? You're the smoker.
I know.
Literally, and brisket.
He's made me brisket last like
Dude.
3 days.
Bill can throw down on the smoker. I
Yeah.
can't believe you don't like smoke.
I got some at home. I got to eat when I get home.
What brought you to Jesus and healthier choices? Jesus grabbed me by the shirt and smacked me across the face and said, time to listen up.
Yeah.
So I was, my wife planted a seed and I was ears, kind of always have been, but I was very lucky that when Jesus was ready to work on me, I believe 100% out at the factory, he sent someone to talk to me. This man spoke for 45 minutes and answered every question I ever had, and I never answered it, or I never asked a question. I was just silent. And being healthier, well, y'all can probably see right now, maybe. I don't know, am I red? I got blood pressure problems. Been trying to get it in control. No, I'm super red right now. It ain't like through the roof, but I just, I'm kind of like a flathead. I run a little hot sometimes. So I'm just trying to watch that a little better. How do I enter to win? You comment on last Monday's video.
What is leaks? I can't see that one.
We got about 4 minutes till we start too much Taco Boy. I cut back on Taco Boy. I used to eat that literally every day for lunch. I cut back on it, especially since I've moved out here. I would rather most of the time stay and work than go get lunch. Lucky Lopez. Thank you, sir. $100. Not necessary, guys. We do appreciate it, but I don't know. Not necessary. Bill needs a GoPro on his bicycle. Hey, speaking of healthier choices, Bill's kind of slacked on the bicycle lately.
He haven't ridden a bike. This summer we'll get out on bikes.
He's got a Honda now. When you building one for Bill? Bill's building his own. I went and looked at Bill's truck the other day. He kind of took it a little farther rat rod than I thought he was going to take it, but Bill's built engines. Y'all don't know a lot about him, so we'll just leave it at that. He likes to stay mysterious.
I would say though, I would drive this truck across country and not to worry about that.
No, 100%.
I feel like it'll make it.
And anyhow, Bill's got his own rig he's been working on. First vehicle he's ever built himself, and he's done a pretty damn good job. Holy cow. Ping, 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 ping. Like the lens, it's a little foggy. No, that's because this lens is for a laptop. No,
That's not very good.
I mean, hell, I'll wipe it.
Can't slow those down.
Now
Who's going by?
I give you a pro tip. Go to your local Walmart and get these rip away microfibers. You'll love them. Like $15 for however many that is. Gotta get you a little squeaky clean. Oh, crap.
Oops.
Break it.
So it was right
All
after.
right, that's all you get. Sorry about you.
Not much better.
No, it's not. I knew it wouldn't be. That's because we got that high quality lighting. We're glowing in here. Holy cow.
I can't read them. It's too fast.
You're gonna buy too fast.
Put on put slow chat on. I did, but
It's on slow chat.
this ain't people recommenting. Slow chat makes it where people can't constantly.
Comment.
Yeah.
9.2 people are on here. 9.2K. Holy crap.
How's the weather? It's beautiful out
Actually,
right now.
nice, yeah. It looks cold because I got a beanie on, but I don't need it.
Live show with Hot Rod. Oh, we can talk about that. Y'all probably noticed in the last little bit, Hot Rod ain't been on as much.
Feeling good.
Well, she ain't been feeling good, but in the last year, she ain't been on as much, and that's because one bad apple ruins it for the bunch or whatever they say. Guys, it don't matter. You get one creepy comment about your child or wife, and all of a sudden you don't want them in front of the camera no more. So, like I said, that's all it takes. Ask Sleeper Dude about that. Me and him talk about it quite a bit. Of course, his family is his channel. They're always in there. And yeah, he's got some creepy ones too. So I just kind of asked him not too long ago. I'm like, does it happen? He's like, yeah, it's still happening. And I'm like, well, that's enough to motivate me to not have her in front of the camera. PFS sticker on the window. Yes. Mark Yearwood, who does our pinstriping on our pepper and makes our signs. His printer was down for like a month, which means he's super behind and he's trying to get caught up. So when I got a hold of him a week ago, he said he was probably a couple weeks out. And I don't like supporting anyone but him. So let me paint one of your rigs. I ain't got nothing with paint. I don't mind it if it needs paint. Mortsky is a Dortsky. There's a new t-shirt. Mortsky is a Dortsky. That's time for an Astro build. Oh, it's 5:15. Y'all blew through 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Let's give a winner. Let's get a winner for the old S10. Y'all, I know y'all sit back here. We've been teasing it. Guys, I ain't figured it out yet. If I go left on the screen, I go right and vice versa. So I look at it and I'm like, gonna think I'm gonna walk that way and I'm going the wrong way.
Stuff's gonna bite you, though, so.
All right. Let's see. So what we got here is the little iPad situation. You know that? Don't you been looking at my pen? Go to the internet. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna refresh the video. Best YouTube channel ever, right there. Puddin's Fab Shop. 249K. We're knocking on it. You hit share and copy. That takes the link to the video, which that gave everyone up until that point the chance to comment. Then we're going to use comment picker here. So we got a paste and then filter duplicate users. So people made 1,000 accounts. Sorry. You did all that for nothing. Make sure no comment replies. I don't think there's. So the only one we're adding there is make sure no one could have made like a crap ton of whatever. Number of winners, 1. The animation, we're going for a countdown. That'll be at 3. No, we can change that. We can do let's do a 10-second countdown. That way, hopefully I can get it to focus to there on time. Ooh, add a theme color.
There's 10K people on here.
Yes, we'll take a theme color. We'll take Puddin's Fab Shop blue.
It says there's 10,000 people. We're 10,000 people.
Puddin's Fab Shop blue right there. That's what we need.
25K, that number.
More results, add title, hide information. Let's take this full screen. We'll turn sideways. Whoo! She's ready for a winner.
I don't know if I can. There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, there you go. Hold it low.
kinda. Boy, that camera's got me bass backwards. Jeez.
That's terrible.
All right. Hey, just reach around there and hit that start button.
Ready?
Yeah. Hey, you know, I say I don't have depth perception. This is what my life feels like. All right. Just, yeah.
Did hit it.
What the hell? All right. What in tarnation? Oh, no. Oh, hold on. You gotta get YouTube comments first. I like to build a little suspense. I did that on purpose. Get YouTube comments. All right. 300, 400. We got 26,000 to pull in, so we got a couple minutes to talk here. I told you I was just kind of trying to build the hype a little bit.
More questions?
Seems like it's going faster.
Hot damn suspense. Yep.
It's
I meant
15 horsepower.
I meant to do that. Is the Yahoo still going? Not really. I mean, we're all still kind of buddies. It was our car club. I've had that. I had the Yahoo's name since I was 17 or 18. And we were all a little group then, and the group's kind of changed over the last couple decades, of course. But everyone who is in the Yahoos is their own business owner now, and everyone has families. So you try to spend time with family, be a good family man, run a business. You ain't got much time to be a car club too. We get together when we can get together, which is about once every 4 years.
Except me and you.
Yeah, me and him, we
see each other every day pretty much, or pretty close to it.
pretty close. I try to keep Slick helping me.
Oh, okay.
Have you had to deal with being YouTube famous? I don't like it. Like I appreciate the support, but I never did what I did for ego or to be famous. And when people like act like I'm a celebrity, it really catches me off guard, and sometimes makes me uncomfortable. But you know, if y'all do run into me out and about or whatever, just be cool about it. Just be like, when people are like, "Hey man, love the videos, whatever. You got this going on, yeah, yeah." And then I'm usually going a million miles per hour, so I'll be like, "Yeah, appreciate you watching. Here's what we got kind of going on, and hey, I'll see you. I've got to get parts, or I'm usually not out and about just for a stroll." So yeah, it's weird, but and then you get some people who creep you out. They're like breathing on your ear, like, "Are you put in fab shop?" Like, hell no, I ain't. Get me out of here.
Or somebody just yells it across like a big crowd of people, be like, you're like, oh no, here we go.
No, 9 out of 10 people are super cool
Yeah,
when we meet them. Slick's been recognized out. My dad will call me. No big deal. Got recognized, Bill. Bill can't go to the Atwoods no more.
I wear a disguise, you know.
It's weird. Like me and Bill go out to eat lunch sometimes. And people just be looking at us, and we're like, "Why are you looking at us?" And we figure, "Oh, it's probably because of the YouTube channel." It's kind of weird. It's funny.
Yeah, it just catches you off guard because, like, we're just doing what we'd be doing anyhow. We happen to have a camera rolling, so we don't think about it as trying to, I don't know, be famous.
What about time was that Atwoods and we both had our disguise on? We didn't recognize each other.
We were like 4 registers away, and I see him over there. I was like, "Bill, brother." I texted Jago. I was like, "Hey, does Bill have a brother?" And then I guess he was texted.
Yeah, they both
thing.
texted me within a minute. They're like asking if each other had brothers, but they were all trying to hide to get in and out quick.
He had a beanie on.
It was pretty.
Had my
You would think they were Brad Pitt or something.
I guess.
Are we going to the truck gathering this year? That was a good question. No, we are not. Truck gathering, one, they moved it to Guthrie, Oklahoma, which is even further from us. It's hard to shuffle vehicles here. And announcement, first time it's been said on YouTube, we are going to go to the Lone Star Roundup this year, not to be confused with the Lone Star Throwdown. The Lone Star Throwdown's a truck show. We're going to the Lone Star Roundup. That's a hot rod show. April 19th and 20th. Those are the same dates as the truck gathering one. It's a 2-day show, so that gives y'all more opportunities. It's a Friday and Saturday, so that actually doubles the chances of people being able to actually come out and meet. So start to mark your calendars if that's a possibility for y'all.
You want to tell them who else coming?
Sure. We'll say it. Slick's gonna be there.
Morski coming.
And then Sir Mordecus, the Dorkicus, or whatever that guy called him. Mortsky Dortsky. Your bucket list bill. We're getting to them pretty quick, buddy. Oh, all right. Amount of unique comments, 26,984. I know we had over 29,000, so that means close to 2,000 of those were either multiple users, I guess. on multiple. Maybe it was all, I don't know. That was the one filter I selected, and that's how we're going to roll with it. So we're going to take that baby full screen, and I'm just going to hit start. Come on. Y'all can't see diddly. Y'all can't.
3, 2, 1.
Boom.
Paul Gumper.
Paul Gumper. I'm in it to win it. I bought a brand new S10 back in 1991. Good year. That's when I was born. This one brings back memories. Thanks, Puddin'. Paul Gumper's profile picture appears to be like a C50 or something. It's size of smaller than a dime on there. A C50 with some blue patina. So Paul Gumper. Paul Gumper. If that is you, sir, you need to email me, puddins.fab.shop@gmail.com. If you're struggling with that, go to the description of the video and you click on description and go down, and it'll say that email inquiries, and then there's an email. So Paul Gumper. Someone said with the name Paul Gumper, he deserves an S10. You did him right. Hey, another good thing is I'm just assuming this could be a wrong assumption, but that sounds like someone in the lower 48, which means it'll make it 100% easier to get them the truck, which makes me happy. So Paul Gumper, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. There's so many. I'm hoping that he would happen to be in here, but I don't know. I ain't seen him yet. So there we go. That's the winner. One thing I didn't plan on doing, but I just thought about it earlier. It'd kind of be fun to do. Make sure this is still on there. So that was the winner. We can pick another winner. This was not part of it, but for y'all participating in whatever, we're gonna do just a $500 second place winner and a $250 third place winner. Again, just this thanks and appreciation to y'all for all the support over the years. I know this ain't much back, but I do try to give y'all the best content I can do each week to hopefully keep y'all entertained and escaping the world's BS from week to week. I hope what we do around here brings y'all an escape for that Monday and sometimes the Thursdays too on the second channel. So here we go. We're counting down, going for the second place winner, which this wasn't even advertised. 3, 2, 1. Boom, baby. Looks like a Anthony Sipes 441. Subscribe, check, like, check, commented, check. Let's go. So Anthony Sipes, same thing. We need you to email us, and then I'll get with you, whether it be like Cash App or a PayPal or something. If you're old school, I'll send you a damn money order. That's how Bill orders off Amazon. Money order. Y'all think I'm joking, being mean. He was literally in here a week ago telling me how he orders off Amazon with money orders. I said, Bill, that is quite opposite of the intended purpose of Amazon. Amazon, so you get it in 2 days. Bill took it straight back to eBay two decades ago when you'd win something and have to send out a money order. That's why I like Bill.
The other day, I texted both of them in a group chat to go to lunch. Bill was having problems figuring it out. It was pretty funny. That's all Bill is. What's going on?
And we're going to go with pick another winner. And here we go. Oh, how do I make that full screen again? Here's our third place winner, last winner. God bless America. All right, that didn't really work out. Martin, gosh darn it.
Martin Lahaman 3985.
Martin Lehman Lamon 3985. Hot damn, that's a slick S10. It needs to be a daily driver. So your third place, we're gonna same thing, send over 250 buckaroos. Hopefully, one, y'all need that money for life because life is crazy and crap goes up and down or whatever. Or two, if you're at a standstill on a project. Ryan, what are you doing, dude?
Why is it here so much money?
Ryan, you got bills to pay or something, don't you? Damn, holy cow. Ryan's like, keep giving it away. Okay, Ken is hurt. He said winners are all gay. So he's he's obviously upset he didn't win. But guys, I'm sorry. One versus all of y'all. Obviously, I can't make everybody happy. But I did want to surprise y'all with that little extra giveaway thing. What do you want to get when you reach 250K subs? Uh, guys, so I didn't think about this. I had two plans for hitting 250K, and I said these way back in the day, probably over 2 years ago. I said when I hit 250K, I would drop another rap song. And I said, I'm down back there, Bill. I also said we would do a shirt, a limited edition 250K shirt. And y'all, y'all got slick with that one. Y'all killed slick with that one. Everyone's been sick around here. Not saying all of us, but I'm just saying Pot County's struggling. I wanted to do a rap song and I wanted to do a shirt. And then we did a giveaway at 10,000 subscribers away where I was like, you got to be subscribed. And we picked up 10,000 subscribers fast. So we're basically knocking on that door and I have absolutely none of that ready. So if there's a good response and y'all want the rap song and y'all want a 250K shirt, then we will do that. And if you don't, then we will do that.
Somebody's asking about an action hero for you.
Your favorite action hero? Him?
Congratulations.
Action hero.
Thank you for what you do. 250K shirt, rap songs, rap in shirt, please. Yeah, I don't know about no freestyle. I'm a little rusty. I'd get on a freestyle and he would cough and he'd just throw me off. So we better not. Bill will rap. Don't worry, I got a plan if I do a rap song. Bill's gonna have one line in it. Hello to your daughter, Shelby. Man, y'all are just cooking the comments. Did you already give the truck away? Yes, we did. I don't know if there's comments on here or if you can pin whatever. Probably be good to put the names in there. But we will. So today's video that drops at 6 o'clock here in 29 minutes, I'm gonna pin the winners in there. So hopefully people will find it.
Time I like get halfway through on it, changes. I can't see it.
Do another walk around of the truck, please. Not with what we're doing right
Yeah,
now.
this is a bad setup.
Yeah. Hey, son of a! I worked hard on this for 2 hours. Now, I feel like we should show them the setup.
I got a picture of it.
Nah, we can. Nah, we can unplug real quick. They should. It just loses it from the TV.
Yeah.
They're making. What do you mean this is bad setup? You got a lot of 8x8s laying around taller than your TV. That's pretty good find. Sure, we can do a walk around to the truck. Oh yeah. See, I don't even know which way to operate the camera. We ain't doing no walk around. Y'all feel drunk trying to look at that thing. Let me get us plugged back in here. Boop, boop, boop. And we're back. All right. Any other good questions, guys? I'm gonna cut the live right before the new video drops at 6. So
Somebody said Froggy Fresh.
Froggy Fresh, me and him, we've had conversations. Yeah, Froggy Fresh, we've had conversations back and forth. He wants to actually do a song for me because he's doing that kind of stuff now. I paid him for one of his cameos to try to support the man to because he was talking about quitting, and he is a huge inspiration for me, dating back 15 years ago. But yeah, I love me some Froggy Fresh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I can't.
Paping, paping. I think that one that someone donated 5 that said, what about a mini bike? Guys, I don't like working on small engines. You give me a rusted truck sitting in the weeds, something like this, or a junkyard, and I'll be super motivated to do what I got to do to get on the road. You give me a mini bike and tell me I just need to put a little engine on it, and I'm like, who's got time for that?
You say you don't like little engines, but you used to have a pretty fast lawnmower back in the day.
I did get started on hot rod lawnmowers. I had more time then. I like riding the stuff. I don't like working on the stuff. Several ties, shirts. I'm hoping. Me and him was talking earlier. We're like, what if someone from Several Ties wins it? Several ties, or Severed Ties wins it.
They got it all twisted.
Yeah. Thunderbird, maybe someday. I wanted it out there. Me and Slick talk about that all the time. The intent with the Thunderbird was to take that fuel injected turbo motor, put it in the E-Haul, which would be fun. The only thing is the E-Haul works, and it works really good. As in, since y'all last seen me try to burn it down and set it on fire, and then swap on that Motorcraft carburetor, I ain't touched the damn thing since. I haven't done nothing besides drive it. So it's hard to take something apart that works so good. It don't matter if it's cold out. It don't matter if it's warm out. It gets after it.
We're actually hoping the guy, whoever gets the S10, lives close enough, will drive him down there.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah. I'd have to look at the thing to see his name again. I done forgot. Paul Monger. Why did I just squeak? Yeah, I hope Paul lives within driving. Gumper. Paul Gumper.
Yeah,
You
Gumper.
damn right. Paul Gumper. What about a milk truck? All right. The one walk around we did with old truck guy up at the one salvage yard, we found that yellow Ford milk truck that had all the graphics on it. The day after seeing that, no, the day after the video went live, so many of y'all responded about that thing, and it was already this little idea in the back of my head. So I seen the response from y'all about that milk truck, and I reached out to Zach to get a hold of that gentleman. And Zach called him, and Zach called me back and said, "You won't believe it." I said, "What?" He said, "I called him, and he said you should have called about 20 minutes faster because that thing just went through the crusher." So that one, I come in here and cried because y'all know I'm a baby. Not really. I didn't really cry, but I was not happy about it. And he crushed it, so he got scrap price for it, which means we could have got that thing for a deal.
Scrap so far down.
I want the El Camino.
Yeah, Camino.
The El Camino, yeah. The El Camino is I said we were going to do a budget build, but plans have changed. Plans are always changing, though. Where did tweak the chain?
Oh no, just set up.
Gave Bill a bike. Bill's got more bikes than he knows what to do with. I think Cheech dozed off. Wake up, Bill.
Come on, Bill.
Talk about the Lodestar. Lodestar's going to happen this year. Of course, I've told y'all, so we'll zip through it. But 2 years ago now, I bought the semi wheels. 2 years ago, I bought the Cummins motor that is still in Texas. My brother-in-law, their shop is taking care of it. And just this last year, I finally bought a transmission for it. Of course, we got the body like 3 years ago. And at the same time we got the body, I bought a 98 3500 two-wheel drive, a 1-ton chassis for like $400. So to do the Lodestar how I want it, I knew it was going to be pricey. And that's why it's taken this long to just gather up I mean, I've got the same amount of money in the Lodestar wheels as I have into the GMC right now. To put things into perspective. So
there will be 11 U-Haul race at some point. We'll film.
Really? Turbo sausage wagon. So that was an idea. That was an idea. What I told him, what if we just leave the U-Haul alone, and we slap that baby over the sausage wagon because the sausage wagon needs a better motor. That one's garbage. I got it running, but I think it was running on 2 out of 4. So we could do that, but honestly, this year with what I've got planned, it wouldn't be this year before we could get to it. What's next to the Model A? Well, hold your britches. It's going to be a motion of roller coaster.
That's gonna be this year, isn't it?
Yeah, that's going to be next week. Well, this week I'm probably going to fiddle with the Mercedes because we've just had a lot of sickness and blah, blah, blah. And I just need a week where I can stay ahead on content. The next week I should be full freed up to have a solid week. And when I have a solid week, we are opening a can of Model A worms. Off-road Geo Metro, not anytime soon. Bill's not standing. He's got a stool underneath his butt. I'm not a,
No understand.
yeah, come on. You think Bill's 4 foot tall?
I keep seeing chop a 50's car. I'm about to chop a 32 5 window, so we might film some of that maybe.
Maybe on the second channel and pass it on. Chopping's a lot of sheet metal stuff, and I like lead sleds and that kind of stuff, but I have no desire myself to build one for myself right now. Like I said, this year I've got enough projects lined up for myself. So will you go on rod run? Guys, I don't go to a lot of stuff. It's just hard for me to leave my family, more or less. My girls need me, and I need my girls. And instead of being out on the road doing a lot of different car stuff, I'd rather be doing car stuff in my shop and then in my house with my family. So that's why we try to do one show a year. That's why I said this year we're doing the Lone Star Roundup, not a Lodestar Roundup. Uh, and it gives people opportunity to come out. But yeah, I don't make it a priority to try to hit just tons of events to be out and about doing car stuff. I'd rather be working in the shop.
People want you to sign the truck.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely sign the truck. Whoever wins it, wherever they want. That's no problem. Some people might not want my ugly scribble scratch on their dashboard, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna do it until whoever the winner is, we get in contact and then we'll sign it wherever they want. How about air cooled Beetle? I'm not a Volkswagen guy.
I am.
He loves them. They don't do it for me. I don't hate them, but it's kind of like small engine. It is a small engine, same thing.
Just no
all
range.
right. I'll ride in it. No, I'm talking about like a go kart or like a mini bike. It's small engine. It's like one of them. I'll ride in it, but no. Someone just said Pontiac Fiero. Y'all know how to get to me. I just told you I had blood pressure problems. Don't even suggest that.
The veins all sticking out now.
Get me going. Top Gear Challenge Slick 50. I don't even know what that means. I don't watch a lot of car stuff, guys. I don't hardly watch any other channels. I don't watch car stuff on television.
I keep seeing Slick 50 merch. There will be Oklahoma Speed and Custom shirt at Texas at the Lone Star Roundup.
He's gonna bring his t-shirts. Build old Roy. That'll be something we try to do a real budget quick build this year. Kind of like this thing. I know y'all want to see I'm pointing like y'all can see what I'm pointing at. Firebird here. I know y'all want to see it full restored. That's not Slick's plan.
No.
She's gonna be nitty gritty. Hot rod build. The old Roy, I would like to get on the road for Dad. It will not be a high end like nut and bolt restoration though.
It'll be fun though. I mean, that truck.
No, it'd be super cool. I've been wanting to do a budget LS swap, and we got that 6 liter, and we've got a truck missing an engine. So it just 1 + 1 = 2.
The Slick 50 virtually Sam put budget build. He'd win the budget build. I guarantee you that because I like expensive stuff for some reason.
Yeah. Hey, the build he's dreaming up the other day and sends me his line drawings up. The wheels were like 10 grand. So I done whooped him. I just whooped him before he even thought about it. On a budget build, I like to take cheap stuff and make it cool. And guys, it's not a hidden recipe here. You take it, you buff it, you lower it, you put on steelies, you put on caps, and everyone goes, "Holy crap, that thing looks cool." I know. Keep it simple.
What about Joe Diffie?
Joe Diffie, that thing is RUFF underlined exclamation point.
But so is that one.
Not like that. The amount of rust in
Oh,
that one and the weird cap places, that kind of sucks. But 4x4 Love, that is a budget one that we need to zip in and out. The Love we have is it's a runner driver. It don't have brakes. The front axle needs rebuilt as far as one that like CB axles. The carburetor, the kit adapted to it, does all right, but it would need a better carburetor if you're really wanting to beat on it and not have to worry about it dying. And as y'all seen when I got it stuck in my water hole down there, the little watering hole, it needs electronic ignition if the fan's going to be slapping the water. Do I chew pudding? No, I do not. I chew butt if kids don't listen. Starting talking to goes a long way. Yeah, it is. Does Bill live in a Toyota camper? No. but he lived in an Astro van for a while.
It's on the way out here. Oh, I guess, yeah, like for 4 months.
4x4 Hank's car.
I don't think that thing can do it.
Yeah, it would need a whole lot of something.
She's like,
Volvo wagon building. I actually have a secret crush on Volvo wagons, and I have for a long time. Would I build one? Probably not. This Kenneth guy just wants everyone to know, I guess.
what?
He keeps commenting GAY capital letters.
See,
We get it, sir.
yeah.
Or don't read that one.
What did it say?
It was the hidden truck. Someone knows what it is.
Oh yeah, don't say that.
Y'all hush it. Y'all hush. Giving it away. Build a yellow Jeep? Absolutely not. I'd build a Volkswagen or a mini bike first. I'm not a Jeep guy. Mr. Mercer. Mr. Mercer was one that that thing has a look and a half to it. And it got me super excited. And we started doing stuff to it. And then it started snowballing, which is not budget friendly of what that thing was supposed to be. I'm not saying we won't mess with it, but I don't really have it projected right now. Because at the end of the day, how many patinaed internationals can you have? Well, the answer's at least 3, because we're about to build the Lodestar, which is also put in Slapshot Blue and international. But we already had a Travelall and the truck, so that one would just be an additional pickup. And then knowing the Lodestar is going to be done, and I just feel like we're kind of doing the same thing. We got 15 minutes, guys. Heads up. Is Bill my daddy? That's a question for you, Bill. You got any strays running
And I
around?
bet your dad, so I can't be.
Yeah. No, they were asking if you're their dad.
Oh, no.
Don't call.
Yeah, you ain't getting me for back child support. Bill already
I already
knew.
got enough of those kids, man.
Bill's like, yeah, they were looking for winner number 4 right there.
Oh god, you're going fast.
Yeah.
Dude, it's going too fast.
No, it's all right. My favorite color blue. Bill and
Favorite
Pudding
color.
Pops versus Pudding and Slick Challenge. Those old guys don't want this problem. Come on. Any YouTube collabs? Probably not. Collabs are hard. Well, I say probably not. Me and Mortsky probably will. I know half y'all don't like him, but that's okay. He's still my friend. And he's going down there. So
Mortsky sucks.
I mean, yeah, yeah, y'all can feel what you want to feel. I don't know if you can tell in my videos. I can get Mortsky going. He's a lot funner in person.
He is.
And like his videos, he's like, I'm a grumpy old man. I don't disagree with y'all. But go watch his some of his very first videos. He used to be a little more lively. He's just a grumpy old man now.
He's a hot rodder. He really is. I mean,
He's knocking on 40's door.
Yeah.
He's
a car guy.
But collabs are hard because everyone tries to stick to a recording schedule usually, and it's very hard to interrupt that.
Mortsky does suck.
But it's hard to interrupt your recording schedule and keeping content going on when people are traveling and collabing. You know what I mean? So I don't have any locked in plans this year. I did say at some point I'd be all right with collabing with the Grind Hard guys. I don't know if y'all have ever watched them, but they build some pretty wild stuff. But they're really cool. I met them down in Dallas last year, and I get along really well with them. A local collab. I like working by myself. So many people want to know I don't have help and this and that. I like these guys coming and going, but I don't know. I just like doing my own thing.
And it's hard to record with somebody else working. Like, well, even when I work with him, I gotta when he's filming, I gotta make sure I don't make a bunch of noise because I tend to hit stuff with hammers. So.
As far as collabs though, like I don't. There's so many. Y'all look at big time YouTubers who do collabs and see if they just do astronomical. They don't. They always do about their same amount of views and stuff. So, dream build if money was no option, guys. We're building them.
33 windows.
For him, yeah, 32 3 windows.
I got most of it. I still got some pieces together, but we're getting there.
Me, for if money was no option, I cannot tell you there's a high dollar car that I've ever just dreamed of. I wanted. Well, we'll talk more about hot rod stuff for me in the upcoming weeks because what I'm getting at is I couldn't be more thankful or blessed for just what we have going on right now, guys. I can't think of a high dollar. Pocket tees, I do need to do around. The problem with pocket tees is one that cost us more, so then we got to charge more, and then people go, well, how come I got to pay that much more? Well, because it costs us that much more, and that's just how business works. If you do it and you don't make money, then you're just doing it because. And then everyone wants 1,000 designs, and we're probably going to have to limit it to 1 or 2 max. And then people will be upset they didn't get the design they wanted. And it's like I kind of tell you on the video, sometimes it's very hard to keep everyone happy. Grind hard. Torolla 2.0. No, we're gonna run the Torolla till she bullshits the bed. Hey,
You're gonna see it in just a minute.
when the Torolla goes, if a transmission goes or a motor goes or something catastrophic, it'll probably be done.
What are we gonna do?
Cry and bury it.
Out back.
Yeah, get someone over here with the excavator and have a funeral. Turbo swap, I love. Nah. Selling the GMC. No, there's a plan for that. I keep getting that a lot. I do have a plan with the truck. I tried to pull off the plan this last week, which I'm ahead on recording versus what y'all will see. But unfortunately, people being sick and waiting on parts and stuff like windshield and stuff has put us behind on that just a little bit. 4x4 half fall. Half fall is kind of like Mr. Mercer. I know I was all gung ho about it, but since then, guys, so many irons have been added to the fire that it's kind of hard to get excited about that thing a little bit. It rides terrible. The carburetor messed up again, and I rigged that carburetor together, so we found a good one, and we probably have no problems. But it basically needs what all these other ones need, which is a lot of little crap gone through 100% to be a good, reliable truck. And we already got a bunch of little U-Hauls running around, so it's
Whole gang of them.
yeah. She was good. Outside compressor coming soon. I'm waiting until we get an awning on the backside, and that's just been a process. 70s old school van. I like the 60s better. I actually kind of eyeball them from time to time. I hope the right deal don't pop up on one because we'll end up with one. Do some more will it runs. That's again can't please everyone. You do a couple of them. Everyone goes, well, we've seen too many of these. Then you do a build, and people go, I started watching you for will it runs, and it's back and forth. We've done more will it runs in the last couple of months, it seems like. AMC Eagle, I love them. Need Bill on a bike shirt. I want to do a shirt with me and Bill on the front with like almost a peace sign because Bill sounds like a hippie to me, but he sounds like Cheech and Chong too. Now I can't unhear it. But when I first heard him talking, he was like, I'm from California. I was like, yeah, you are. I can tell.
Bill's the opposite of a hippie, though.
Yeah, he's total opposite.
He just sounds like.
This close.
U-Haul 4x4 conversion. Probably not. Kind of pumping the brakes on the U-Hauls. O'Reilly's wants me to build them one, but it's hard for me to get rid of those things. I'm stingy on them. I like to keep them. Shit the bed forward.
Yeah,
that's every Ford. Now I've had good luck out of my Fords I've messed with. Build a tilt column? Heck no, I just swapped in one that was nice and it's not tilt. Guys, I hate that little finicky crap. I would rather just swap in a good one and go. OBS build, too new for us, too new for me. I like them. I'm just not gonna build one myself on the channel. I like to stick to the older stuff. Square body or die. We got a couple. Moving truck build? No, I ain't. I've moved the truck around out there since we've used it, but that thing was destined to do what it did. I don't know what you do with that thing afterwards. It tops out at like 45, super handy, but I don't need to haul that much crap very often. The winner was said earlier, Paul Gumper, but there's a second and third place winner who won some money, so y'all can check back and when we get done here, I'll go comment it and pin it if I can figure out how to do that. Do I do my own shirt work? I don't know what that means. Do we print them? No. Eskimos Joe's does. They do a quality job. And guys, there'd be no money in it for us to get the equipment, try to do it ourselves. By the time I started paying,
Not only money, there's no time. You don't have time.
well, there's no experience. You ain't gonna beat someone who's been doing it for 8 years. Make a shirt for hollering at the compressor. Hey, I yell at it because it interrupts my camera, but that is a damn good compressor. My dad bought that thing for $20.
He used it, and then my compressor broke at my shop, and we took it to my shop, and I used it for a while. It's awesome. It works great.
When I say I used it, I mean it was my shop compressor for like 3 years. We built the International with that thing.
It works good.
When I first met you, you was using that compressor.
It does run the plantation camera barely, but it runs it.
Plans for the boot scoot and you can give her hell. Someone wants to know, what do you name a Ford car? I'm guessing that's a joke. But if you try to put the answer in here, we're not going to catch it.
No, it's too.
Another bag truck eventually. The Lodestar's not going to be bagged. It'll get helper bags.
The secret truck will get bagged up.
The secret truck will probably get a full frame.
Secret truck?
Motorcycle build 9. No. Yes, we're gonna fix the Firebird. It's coming up. I'm waiting on parts.
Motorcycles, most certainly not. Have no interest in them. Don't want to ride them. Don't want to die. Just never been my two things. Again, I think they're cool to look at, especially old school choppers. You start dealing with metal flake paint patterns and stuff, but just not my thing personally.
Motor for Model A is a small Chevy.
But pellet video. Next time I go to get the cut down, I'm like, bring the live camera in. I'm like, we're going live.
About to mess this tattoo with.
283 Chevy.
Yeah, we're gonna upset some Ford people and put a 283 in there. So that's one of the ways y'all's gonna be upset. So I'm gonna just throw that one out there. Dotson King bobblehead. I don't know what that means. Oh, one of me doing this?
Yeah.
I want to say we looked into them.
We did.
Kind of.
They were expensive.
Yeah, it's one of those things where again, by the time we can do it and try to sell it, I just like to sell quality at fair prices, and that was going to be hard to accomplish.
He said, "Fight you or Morski. Who's gonna win?"
Morski will.
Pretty big.
He's bigger. He's bigger in person than he is on camera. I'll tell you that.
He is, and Morski's a pretty good sized old boy, but I don't know. You take them glasses off, I don't think he could see. Then he'd probably start complaining and get grumpy, and then I think I could whoop him. But if you're gonna fight me or him, you'd be smart to choose Morski. I'm just playing. I'm like, one of these guys got to show up and just try to whoop him. On that live, he said he could whip anybody.
Like Mercer. How big boy are you?
How big of an old boy are you? His Morski bald under the hat. Well, I'm just saying he could do better zoom ins on the bald spot than I could. He wouldn't have to zoom in as hard, okay? So, but me and Morski give a hard time. Like I said, I know some of y'all aren't his biggest fan. And it's likewise. He has a group of fans that hate me. It's fine because we're still friends. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he's cool. I really
So
like
super
Morski.
nice, very respectful around my wife and kids and everyone he's met down here. He's fun to hang out with, especially in person.
It's the weirdest thing. Like he came down, and it was like we were all friends.
Yeah. I feel like I've known Morski forever.
Yeah. We're not getting the shot dog.
Chunky Boy Customs. What's up from South Louisiana? I used to live in North Louisiana, aka South Arkansas or East Texas, Shreveport. That ain't even considered Louisiana. Will you build an old school mini truck with graphics? Only if we find one. The right one.
We did find one, but we don't know if we did it.
Right. So and we ain't even seen pictures of it, but allegedly.
Allegedly.
Love the junkyard videos. Appreciate it. Junkyard videos get us ahead sometimes. Anytime I can record like that. Bill, trim your beard. Bill looks good with the thick beard.
He did trim his beard. And that's
Yeah.
why I didn't notice him at Atwood's when he had a beard trim. And I was like, I don't know if that's at Bill or not. He looks different.
I hate shaving.
Bong rip, Bill.
Hey, you been looking at my window?
How's the pond coming? It's got water in it.
Still waiting to go through it.
Turtles too.
They need some pudding kung fu. The only problem is when I'm not edited, the sound effects don't come in. Slice and dice shirt. Hell. I got that on right now. 1 minute left. Yeah. When this hits 6 o'clock, guys, I'm hopping
Yeah.
off of here so the new video can drop. I'll be sure to pin the comments or comment the winners and pin them. Wet editing software, DaVinci Resolve. More on that coming up on the second channel. Can Hot Rod design a shirt? She maybe could have. No tandem mini trucks. I ain't that old school mini trucking. Banners, big large stuff gets awkward to ship. Thanks to y'all. We're getting a lot of thank yous for doing this. Thanks to y'all for just being here. I mean, I know I tell y'all all the time, it means the world to me, but to have this support, it truly does. To be able to hop on here and just say thank you guys like this and do something that gives a little bit back. Of course, I can't do something to give it back to everyone one way or another, but thank you guys for being here. We do got the last minute crown camera big guy show us you love us. No, y'all notice I got straight to the point and got off that subject because I couldn't cry very easy.
He's soft.
Yeah, I'm a super softy. If people think that somehow for the camera, y'all don't know me.
No, he's soft. He's got a good heart.
You do you, boo. Thanks for being live. All right, thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna start working my way right here. I know it ain't gonna it's about to drop. Do this more often. We'll see. Now that I have help editing, this is possible. People wanted me to do it before and they didn't realize that I would go from working and then run in the house, try to spend 30 minutes with the girls, and then I was on a computer till past bedtime. So thank y'all for being here at 6 o'clock. We will see you guys next time.
See ya.
And I'm gonna figure out how to end stream here. But do not forget, y'all thought I was gonna forget. I forget. Sitting on your ass. Well, finish your project.